I'm an adult. I can go to bed whenever I want. Still wake up.
Yep, exactly. All right. It looks like we are live
Hey,
and in living color.
in living color. Oh, hey, look at that! Just showing we went live on the YouTube channel too.
Nice.
We're finally live.
Woo! All right. So, if we're all here, if we're all ready to go, we're ready to be reacting. So, welcome to the Level 1 Lounge, where we give our uneducated take on anything and everything gaming. So, tonight we've got a couple of special guests. We have with us author of Shade Falling and YouTuber Irish Bandit Rob, who's
That's
one of
me.
the regular co-hosts. But with two special guests
Yeah.
tonight here from the In My House Pro Wrestling podcast, we have the return of Monster Hospital and
Yoshi
a very-
Hater won.
and we have a Yoshi lover, which is where the comic comes from. But close friend of the community and fellow content creator, we have Sariscel. So, so if you guys are here, you guys are seeing the title, you know exactly what's going to be happening. We're going to be reacting live to the 2024 Gamescom showcase. So, I've been trying to avoid spoilers all frickin' day long, not necessarily
couple of them,
successfully. But yeah, so as you can see, we're here to react. So why don't we just go ahead and get right to the reaction. Sariscel, if you would please hit play.
Sounds good.
Oh.
Please welcome your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Let's go, Jeff. Let's go, Jeff.
My God, that's Jeff Keighley's music.
Oh God, God.
He's just so cool.
Guten Abend, Gamescom.
Oh yeah, they're in Germany.
And hello to everyone watching
Ich bin
around
ein Berliner.
the world. This is opening night live from beautiful Cologne, Germany. And we have
Oh,
our
Cologne. I thought they
biggest
were in
live
Berlin.
audience of fans ever here at Cologne Messe. Over 5,000 people together as a community to celebrate our love of games. And of course, millions of you watching online around the world, welcome. We have gathered for the grand kickoff to Gamescom, the world's biggest
Hey, Chewy.
video game
Hey,
event.
Chewy.
And this is our 6th opening night live. Now,
Elite
tonight,
Squad.
for the first time, we have a live sign language stream of O&L to make the show even more accessible. Thank you to Kaborski, who's signing the show right now. Thank you, Kaborski.
In My House
While the
podcast.
game
Good to see you.
industry certainly has faced challenges this year. I know that O&L will get you excited about what's to come later this
Hey
year
guys. Hey
and
Maverick.
2025 and beyond.
Oh, and the
Over
wife's there
next
too.
2 hours, you're going to see world premieres from studios big and small, including, yes, some new game announcements you're not expecting, and some surprises, so get ready. From Monster Hunter to Indiana Jones,
Monster
Doom
Hospital?
to Civilization, Call of Duty to Marvel Rivals, the most anticipated games will be on stage tonight because they wanted to be here with you guys at Gamescom, and I am so honored and grateful to have the opportunity to present these games to you.
That's right, guys. We're showing you Monster Hunter again.
For the how many time?
Sind Sie bereit für the world premiere?
I don't know if I cared for the accent he's doing though.
Alright, here's our first world premiere, a brand new game announcement. This one hasn't leaked, and it's exclusive right here at O&L.
Doki Doki Literature Club 2.
Let's go.
From 2K Games. Oh, wait. Imagine 2K does Doki Doki. Oh, hey. Let's go, baby.
They're bringing back Brothers in Arms.
Ooh.
As long as one of those brothers is not Kevin Hart.
And Chewy saying the show is
Oh,
beyond
damn.
quiet.
Oh, that's a planet crashing into another planet. And ripping the atmosphere to shreds. It's Claptrap. That is totally
Hello,
Claptrap.
traveler.
Oh.
Oh.
No, that's not Claptrap.
No.
Aha. The show is
Both
beyond
hunters
quiet.
today.
Okay, here, I'll crank the volume up over here.
There you go. All right, that's right. Borderlands 4 is coming in 2025. Next up, October.
Okay, I cranked up the
25th,
volume.
marks
Let me
the
know if
release of
that's
Call of Duty
if
Black
that's any
Ops
better.
6. To debut an extended look at the campaign gameplay, please welcome John Zuck and Catherine Anderson from Raven Software.
Whoa! Todd Blops.
That's better? Okay.
Black Ops returns with an epic story and
Black Ops
signature
returns.
blockbuster action where players
Epic story.
question
Is it longer than
everything
20
and
minutes?
trust no one. It features an all-new campaign with 16 new multiplayer maps, with the return of classic prestige and theater mode, and 2 brand new zombies experiences on day 1. You'll see live MP, zombies, and Warzone gameplay at the Call of Duty Next event on August 28th.
Okay, good.
And starting on August 30th, you'll be able to join the MP open beta to try out the brand new Omni movement system for yourself. But today, we're here representing the Raven team,
Yeah,
who's
Omni
leading the
movement just
campaign
basically means
in
you can
partnership
dive
with
side to
Treyarch.
side and backwards.
The Black Ops 6 campaign is set in the early 90s, a time of global turmoil and uncertainty as the Cold War comes to an end. You're joined by legendary characters
zombies
Frank
live, though?
Woods,
Probably. It'll
the
be
grizzled
multiplayer.
vet, and Russell Adler, the ultimate wild card. Together with new allies Troy Marshall and
Nah,
Jane
they dead,
Harrow,
man.
and unbound by normal rules of engagement, you'll
I see you
unravel
chose that
a
path
mind-bending
too.
conspiracy. In the mission we're about to show you, our rogue team
Fuck
has
those
targeted
guys.
a senator attending a political fundraiser.
Us at
in
Raven
order to
have
gain
heard
access
you,
to
the
a
player.
top-secret
You want a
black
longer
site
campaign
underneath
with
Washington,
sadder
DC.
dads. We're happy to
This
announce
is
we
most
have 4
wanted.
of the saddest dads on the planet in Black
Kratos
Ops
is one
6
of them?
campaign.
Kratos is one of them. Gotta be one of them.
So we're gonna show up to this fundraiser, get what we need from the senator.
I
and
just
grab
want my
ass
daughter
and
back.
black
Monster
site
gets
before
me,
anyone
yeah.
knows what's happening. Camera actually works.
Sometimes I surprise even myself.
Let's just hope Sev and Case can get the retinal scan.
Senator's on stage now. Use your camera to get a better look. The senator isn't giving interviews tonight, and he doesn't go anywhere without
bet
his
he's
security.
talking
CGI
about
Clinton?
I've marked
He's
a
talking
few
about what
leads that
happened in
could
the
help
White
get you
House.
close enough to do the retinal scan. Take your pick.
Hey, it's Willem Dafoe.
Authority that the senator stole some sensitive information from the people I work for.
Hey,
It's
this
giving
looks
me
more like an
Bioshock
espionage.
vibes.
Man,
The
senator with sex tapes.
clock.
Can't beat the classics.
I've cleaned up another of
Doesn't
your
look like no
messes.
war game. This looks like an espionage game.
Head of security
James
for
Bond.
Aldrin Energy.
And,
Yeah.
well, I mean, end of Cold War, beginning of the Gulf War.
Yeah.
Get to do a little MI6.
Ooh.
Oh, deep fryer.
Oh, that dude is
Damn.
dead.
Baked flesh. Mmm.
Get that crouch for that shot. Perfect.
I modified the
I mean, I've heard of getting dunked on, but
capillaries in the senator's retina. It should have just enough resolution.
no. A camera with a high enough resolution that it fooled a biometric scanner.
Please help.
In the 90s?
During shift change. Knew our schedule.
I mean, biometric scanners were in the 90s.
Started shooting.
They just weren't very good. Which is why a
Must
camera
be
could fool it.
pantheon.
Apparently.
Totally breaking the immersion.
We can do this loud or quiet.
Well, it's Call of Duty, so let's opt for loud. Loud as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, Call of Duty, where every mission is weapons free.
Head out.
Oh.
Oh.
Woods got my message.
Ryder,
The old man
can
says
you
you're worth it. You better be right.
reverse the screen volume?
Sev, we got the prize.
Good.
Now get out.
Or up your mic
Can I
volume?
reverse the stream volume? Oh, my volume, the mic
Great.
volume. I'm probably too quiet.
You good to go?
Am now.
I turn up my mic volume ever so slightly.
Oh,
There we go.
this sucker looks like he means business.
Is that the Juggernaut suit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Good old Juggies. Ah, the old RCXD, let's go.
Nice work.
One of the most OP kill streaks in Call of Duty history.
How's that feel?
Like progress.
Up through the service hatch. You two first. I'll give you a boost. You first, Adler.
I can still be louder? Okay.
Come on, Case.
If I turn that down a little bit.
Easier coming down. Here.
I try pulling the microphone a little closer to me too.
Almost home free.
Nope.
Didn't think it was gonna be that easy.
That's like saying, oh, I'm one day away from retirement.
Yeah.
Good now? Okay.
I got you. Man, you're heavier than you look.
Thanks.
You call me fat.
Give a plan B.
I mean, Adler is a little husky.
So what? We'll just take the scenic route. Let's get moving.
That boy's as thick as his hairline.
Thick, juicy.
Oh, look at that movement.
Omni movement.
I'm too old for this shit.
We're ready for exfil. What's the play?
No play. This place is surrounded by cops.
Oh yeah, see, there's the backwards dolphin dive. Oh yeah, homing knives.
Ooh.
They have homing throwing knives.
Fancy schmancy.
Man, the 90s ruled.
Right?
Yeah.
See, if more Call of Duty games were like this, I'd probably play them.
But I don't see any better
You know where you can get this game? Monster Teller.
Oh, for all you viewers, if you just go to www.xbox.com or .ca, sign up for Game Pass, you'll be able to play Call of Duty Black Ops 6 day one.
And Map said in chat, hey Monster, I heard this is going on Game Pass. Is that true?
Yeah.
That's right. As Phil Spencer Jr., I can confirm.
I should have your stream open, but I forgot.
Speaking of which, if you guys are in the chat right now, make sure you do click like on the video as well.
Sorry.
Which level of Game Pass? Whichever one you want.
Ultimate, to be exact. You need to pay the most amount of money for your Game Pass subscription.
There you go, Black Ops 6, more coming at Call of Duty next. And now I'm
Hashtag I may or may not be receiving kickbacks.
You know her from her years of hosting League of Legends
Pay me.
esports around the world. Did you know that she got her start as a competitive Unreal Tournament player? That's right. Please join me in welcoming to ONL, Shocks.
Yeah.
You couldn't get scum for the video? Like, come on, man.
And hello, Gamescom. Thank you for the warm welcome. Unreal Tournament, that is quite the throwback, but I am so excited to be here tonight revealing many of the games on opening night live and highlighting events happening during this Gamescom week in Cologne. Gamescom really is the best week for games worldwide every year, and I am so stoked to be back
What
here
about Summer
with
Game
you
Fest?
all celebrating it. Now, it is my pleasure to share a message from Gamescom to you, our gaming community.
Dear future me, I hope you are happy. I hope you visit wonderful places, that you have friends from places far away, and that you always have the best adventures, that you fight for the things you love, and that you love the things you do. Dear future me, my favorite thing in the world is to play. Do you like to play too?
I thought it was just going to be something that says, remember, Jeff Keighley loves you.
Yes, the future is here, and we are ready to play. Let's take a look at this fun trailer.
Oh, look at those classic N64 graphics.
Wow.
What the hell?
What?
You're finally awake. You were trying
Skyrim? That was the
I love
Skyrim
it.
wagon.
Yeah.
And there it is again.
Okay, what the hell?
GTA.
Nice. What is... I don't understand what's going on.
Just the best dig at Assassin's Creed. That's for you, Mav. That last cell.
That's a goat. Oh, no, it's not.
Oh. Get my hopes up. Oh.
Oh, simulator.
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus, Murphy. That is the wildest trailer I have ever seen in my life.
In my opinion, that looked like...
I am happy that that was a trailer.
Oh, go to Bomb Remasters.
Oh my god.
We are expecting
That was
hundreds of thousands
awesome.
of fans at Gamescom this year in person, but if you cannot be here with us, don't worry. You can join us virtually by going to Gamescom Global, where you can explore and discover what the world's gaming industry has in store for you. And our very own Gamescom studio is here with all-day coverage of the event.
It was
tune in to
indeed the
Gamescom
goat.
Studios broadcast by
I see what you did there, Mav.
or on YouTube. Now, we have some news on Persona 3 Reload.
Thought that was launch of like a
and its
Netflix
next
of gaming.
DLC episode,
Yeah?
Aegis, The Answer, coming on September 10th.
Hey!
It's time to reveal a surprising
I
boss
played
fight
that game.
related to the game.
Tomorrow and all the days after it will be March 31st.
It's like Tartarus all over again.
There is a strong connection between all of you and what's happening.
Every day was the same day. That's just the plot of Groundhog Day. Come on.
Ravage them!
More Persona.
Yeah, it's, they talked about the DLC, which Game Pass users available for you.
Little Joker fun there. All right. Next up, we have another new game announcement for you right here exclusively at Gamescom Opening Night Live.
The tracks lead this way.
Predator.
Turok.
It's close. Stay here. Stand guard.
I would not be mad if it was Predator.
Call of Goaty.
Bloody hell.
Oof.
It might be Predator.
Sounds like soap. Yeah, it kind of does. Actually, no, more like Ghost than soap. There's a Predator game already? Is there? I didn't know that.
Every man.
Well, they did Alien vs Predator as well.
If you push too much, you might unleash the beast.
Oh, god damn it. Is this Dying Light?
Maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw Techland, but Predator would have been a lot cooler. Because parkour!
The beast.
It's what the world wanted. More Dying Light.
Oh, so it's like a Dead by Daylight clone
New zombie adventure
with
set in
guns.
the Dying Light world with 20 hours of gameplay, a new open world region, and more.
I could never get into Dying Light.
Beast. Next,
I
today
couldn't
marks the
either.
launch for the most wish-listed game right now on Steam, and also
Kinda picky when it comes
last
to
I
my
checked,
zombie
the
games.
biggest single-player game ever on Steam with over 2
Fair.
million concurrent players today. Black Myth Wukong from Game Science in China, which is also out on the PlayStation.
They had the right
5.
idea with
And right now, we've got the reveal of the
Back
launch
for
trailer
Blood,
for you.
but sucks that one flopped.
This released yesterday.
And Mav's already been playing it too. Scary music. Unless they use, like, what do they call those throat singers?
Yeah, I think it's the Who.
Anyone read
Mav, can you confirm if there is a story mode or a no death mode? It's my preferred way of playing. Yeah, it looks awesome.
Yeah, a lot of people saying this one is very much more God of War like than Souls like.
Confront Destiny yesterday.
Actually,
yes. Yes.
Oh my god. It's one
I'll
anime
get
I
it.
couldn't get into.
Oh,
Man, I'll get it. These games are fun.
Kamehameha!
No difficulty settings on Black Myth Wukong.
Yeah, I'll never buy it.
Oh, there you go. Sariscel showed off the Funko Pop.
I have a few others, but that one is my
I
favorite.
own exactly one Funko Pop, and it was a going away gift when I left Sandbox Insurance.
I've got a couple scattered around my desk here.
Okay.
Welcome back to Gamescom opening.
Animated Jeff Keighley?
It's looking a little different than before.
Live from the Construct Coliseum, it's time for everyone's favorite game, King of Meat! We joined recently kidnapped celebrity guest contender Jeff Keighley at the starting line.
Wait, starting line?
And that battle cry proves how committed Jeff is to any project. Let's check the soch with our sideline reporter.
This dungeon is throwing everything at these contenders, but the JK machine is leading the way to the finish line.
The JK machine, nice.
What is all this? Death traps, unapproved nicknames, and a giant horse trying to hoof me?
An eloquent and marketing-friendly description of the game, not to mention a perfectly timed transition to the world premiere trailer for King
Chewie's got How I Met Your Mother Funkos, nice.
Ready for action? Ready for mayhem?
I mean, if I could play as Jeff.
Gold and fame
Big time.
the sky?
Jeff being a playable character would be worth the price of admission.
Of the most ghoulish dungeon creators are transformed into monsters.
Oh, it's just Fall Guys.
It's like a nightmare in dungeon
But
form.
with combat.
But with combat. And we just got DMCA'd.
Yep.
I was like, oh.
This is King of
I'm glad that we're still busting out Cypress Hill in 2024.
Right?
Oh yeah, people still love weed. So that's gonna keep playing.
Of course, you gotta put the Wilhelm scream at the end of it, too.
Yeah.
This time, and that was the announcement of King of Meat, an online co-op spectacle for 1 to 4 players from Glowmade in Guildford, England, and Amazon Games for console and PC. And you can sign up at kingofmeat.com for future playtests. Now, one of the
Console?
things I
What kind of
absolutely
console can we
love
get
about
that on,
these
Monster?
shows is that we get to introduce you to brand new games and
Was that on Xbox? Perfect. www.xbox.com.
from their new studio, FuzzyBot. Please welcome Tatania Dislova and Max Spielberg.
Spielberg.
Hello? Max? Guys, welcome to ONL. I'm very excited to share this game with the world. Can you tell us a little bit about your studio, first of all?
Yeah, well, first off, it's totally surreal to be here right now. We started the studio back in 2020, and the majority of us had come from the AAA side of the industry. And at the time, we were just thrilled to have our own game, our own IP.
So you lost
and
your jobs
we
too.
could never expect being on this stage tonight at the end of that run.
The vision for our studio started with the idea of dreaming big and building smart. The concept for our first game, even early on, felt very unique and full of heart, and this helped us bring together a very passionate team of talented developers. It's through their skill, dedication, and true love for the game that we're able to be here tonight, going way beyond where we thought we'd be.
Well, I got to play this a few months ago with you guys. I had a ton of fun. Tell us a bit about your game, Linked.
Yeah, so our debut game is called Linked, Banner of the Spark. It's a co-op action hack and slash
Oh, I
with
thought
a
it was
bit of
called
roguelike
Full
town
Linked.
building elements.
Yeah, that's what I thought,
so
too.
we blended these ideas
Yeah.
together to create this
The O is
cozy
silent.
yet highly kinetic action game for players to brawl, build, and befriend a crew of adorable robots. In it, it's the year 3000, and you're going to take on the role as one of the last remaining humans on planet Earth. Allying with a friendly bot faction, you're going to aim to take down the combat army hell-bent on organic destruction. Players can play alone or with
Bro's
friends
nervous.
in this vibrant world of robots.
Or
We're a small studio who has no PR department, so here we are.
go out and fight
Exactly.
the evil robots, and then collect their body parts to build a sustainable town of your dreams while saving the cute ones.
Have to make sure
We
that game's
are
cozy. Gotta have
incredibly
that town
proud
building.
to finally
Yep.
reveal the delightful world of Linked Banner of
Need
the
something
Spark.
for the streamers to
And
play.
we hope the
Yeah,
players
I was gonna
get
say, I
much
feel like this would
joy
be
out of
this would be
playing
right
it
up
as we
Saricel's
have
alley.
building it.
Well, we're very excited to show it.
I think
to
this
the
like this
world
will be
for the
your kinda
first
game.
time. Let's
Yeah.
take a look at the world
We'll
premiere
see.
reveal trailer. Thanks, guys.
Here, hold this.
Oh, so you turned to Mega Man. Nice.
Damage numbers kind of remind me of Risk of Rain a bit.
Dig it.
Farmville, or not Farmville, the heck am I thinking of? Sariscel,
Stardew
help me out here.
Valley.
Yes. It's like Stardew Valley with combat robots.
Can't remember what other game it reminds me of. Like I know it, but I don't know the name. Forgot the name.
Hades.
Never played that, but yes.
You should. Hades 2? I picked up Hades 2. Amazing game.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
It looks amazing.
I don't doubt it. Hades was amazing.
We can all agree on this fact.
You're amazing.
I'll take your word for it.
Video games better. Now, one of the things that I love about Gamescom is that it is a safe place for our diverse gaming family. And there is an amazing platform called Gamescom Cares that shares
Oh, she said the word diversity. Here come the downvotes.
Projects that we care deeply about. Thanks to all of our partners who helped to make this happen.
The Pokemon with guns worked. Yeah, you're right. It did.
And now, the first look at the gameplay of Lost Records, Bloom and Rage. A narrative adventure from the creative minds behind Life is Strange.
Montreal.
Man, Montreal's just becoming a big hub
I'm
for
glad, but
video game
slightly
making.
surprised that you showed up tonight.
Oh, it's parade.
It plays just like Life is Strange. All the gameplay reveal I ever needed.
I'm sold.
Showed. Welcome. I remembered Nora. Her energy.
Sariscel, did you play the Life is Strange games?
Yes. They're very
yeah, I
good.
thought you did.
Very feelsy.
I remember
That's what I've heard.
Nice one, Autumn. You were the coolest.
What was it I was playing from? Don't know.
I want to see you skateboard.
Tell me why. That was real feelsy too.
Whoa, watch out! She was like a firecracker. This is serious. We're gonna need a real band name. How about Bloom and Rage? How could I forget? Whoa, guys.
Ooh, spooky.
Last week, my mom
Yes, I do
found a
think we saw
package
this
on
at
her
Summer Game
doorstep.
Pass.
Yep.
Are Bloom and Rage?
Oh.
Are we in trouble?
You'll excuse me if today's sermon is a little different, but today is not a normal...
Perfect follow-up. For the trailer.
I wanted to tell you all, we failed in our duty to God. We were told about all of this.
First-person zombie survival.
These here are the last days of this earth. I know this is a punishment.
How would this be? Dead Island? No more room in hell. I didn't even
Saw
know
that
there was
summer-
a first one.
Yeah, so we said at Summer Games Fest too, and they showed it there. It's like, what?
Player co-op of No More Room in Hell 2 from Torn Banner up in Canada, where there are deadly consequences of
Canadian
not
one, though.
sticking close to
Okay.
your teammates, and I cannot wait to check that one out.
You're in Germany
Our
right now,
next
dude.
game,
Canada is all the way over
it's been
there.
a long time coming for this next one. At the Game Awards in 2021, Embark Studios revealed Arc Raiders, a game that immediately struck a chord with players around the globe. A stunning future Earth where menacing Ark machines threaten humanity's attempts to rebuild. Well, Ark Raiders has evolved a lot since then, and now it's finally time for some news on what's next for this exciting action survival shooter.
Where do we go from here? You've told us nothing of this place.
All right, catch you later, Mav.
Bye-bye.
She pointed the wrong way.
Well,
look at us now. Raiders.
See, on my screen, this is right.
Playing with fire.
And this is left, so.
Everything to lose. But even more to gain.
Ooh.
For a second, I thought it was Starfield 2 or something, or Starfield DLC.
That's what. Well, that's coming.
They just
released a new 4-wheeler today too.
Oh, okay.
Jeff Keighley shouldn't say like, and we got a lot of big news about these games, and then the trailer 15 seconds and just tells me to wish list mostly.
Yeah.
My cat is fascinated by this game.
Too cutesy for me.
Yeah.
Is this that game from the State of Play?
I have no idea. Infinity Nikki.
Game of the year. Lock it in.
Oh, that's Space Marine.
Yep.
Please buy our game. Previewed so well.
Glorious. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Monster. These segues are something else. You go from like cutesy anime to gloriously gory.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Was that cute enough for you? Violent.
That's even too cutesy for you. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a little over the top cutesy. Oh, this is Concord?
Is it?
Looks like it.
Another hero shooter?
Oh, maybe this is, no, maybe this is different. Or is this the new, oh, maybe this is the new Smite. Yeah, I think this is the new Smite. Oh, but it's got guns though, maybe not.
There's pretty graphics.
It definitely like plays like Smite, like it's definitely looks like a MOBA. Predecessor, okay.
Ah.
Damn.
You can play free now.
What you saw right there was Predecessor, a MOBA shooter built by an indie team from the ashes of Epic Games' Paragon, if you remember.
So basically,
that
they're
one.
like, we're sick of people talking about
1.0
League of Legends. Here's
free-to-play
something
release
new.
tonight. Next up, Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games. It
here
is
we go.
nearing release. And tonight, yes, we do have news on the early access date. Check this out.
This is supposed to be the Diablo competitor.
My son.
It looks
Are you
really
clear of
awesome.
mind
They're
and
doing some
stout
stuff with this
of
game.
heart?
And you can play it for free.
On what platform, Monster?
Oh, it's on all major platforms, but the one you want it on, just go on over to www.xbox.com for more information.
I will.
Do you have the
And don't forget, if you're just tuning in, drop a like on this video and subscribe.
build it anew?
I must.
I'll do some nightmare creatures.
Oh.
I see what you mean about wanting to be a Diablo clone.
Well, Path of Exile has been the Diablo competitor for a long time.
We want Titan Quest back, man.
To fulfill your destiny.
But the big thing about Path of Exile is it's free to play. And I'm pretty sure this one's no different. The only difference is that you have to deal with a lot more microtransactions getting thrown in your face.
I am ready.
Well, that was absolutely
When is
great.
Xbox going to
Can't
start
wait
paying
for
Monster
that
for all
one.
of the
And
advertising?
now, Gamescom is known for
When
the
Phil
cosplay.
Spencer
The
officially
vision and
declares him as
dedication
his
cosplayers
firstborn
put
son.
into their craft is an inspiration to us.
I mean, I'm already claiming I am.
Cosplayers, you can tune in to the Gamescom Cosplay Awards on Saturday, August 24th at 5 p.m. And if you're into indie games, who isn't, you can watch the best indies of Gamescom in our Gamescom Awesome Indie Show tomorrow at 8 p.m. on Twitch and YouTube. Enjoy exclusive announcements and interviews, all packed into an exciting one-hour show hosted by Shay Thompson. Plus, the Gamescom event arena, that is where I am standing right now, and all of you are. It is the biggest and most elaborate stage at Gamescom.
Dude, I'm still trying to get my body to readjust after coming off of overnights.
Additional live shows featuring creators, gaming events,
Chewy,
and
I
esports
assumed
competitions
everyone
that
who
you can
signed
watch
up for
either
Game
in
Pass did
person
it because
or
of
by
myself.
tuning in
So
online.
I don't know if there's stats for it, but you gotta assume it's because of me.
The open world
It's
survival
like at
MMO.
least 80% turnover rate, right?
On when it's going to be released.
I'm not shilling those cards from Costco. You go to the website, people.
Awaken.
Oh, this is that new Dune game.
Nice. We're talking the spice.
Who here has played Dune 2000?
Sculpt your appearance,
Not I.
choose your background, and then
I don't remember if I played that.
crash into the planet.
It was
You are
basically
abandoned.
Dune
and
on top
alone.
of a Command and Conquer skin. And it was glorious.
Hunted by sandworms. Scorched by the unforgiving sun. Ravaged by sunstroke. Stick to
Get in the shade.
Chase the moving shadows. Survive.
This is the best voice lines in a game. God, it's hot out here.
In the universe. Meet hundreds of other players in the vast online world. Befriend or betray those you meet.
Yeah, like that guy didn't run him over with that buggy after. Betray.
Betrayal.
Your help
Turn around, shoot
taking
him back in
down
the head.
territorial deserters.
Yeah, exactly.
Working with others will always increase your chance of staying alive. The Deserter Base. Climb to
So I wonder if this is basically the new version, the new
and
Rust.
prepare for violence.
Yeah, the survival is the hotness, right? They're gonna tell me like, you can build this, and I'll go, no.
Hey, you know what? If that means I get to see more cheater catching videos from Komomo, I'm all for it.
Ranged attacks with a shield, and then take them out, one by one. Deploy the Hunter-Seeker and kill from the shadows. Take what you can from the Fallen.
Nice.
On Arrakis, nothing of value is wasted.
Oh, I thought he was just gonna like walk by him and just pop him in the back of the head and keep walking.
Harvest and gather with your group to build bases and unlock more advanced equipment, like the blood purifier. Refine the blood you collected from your enemies to extract drinkable water.
Yeah.
Craft improved equipment using fabricators.
Harvest your enemy's blood
Replicate
for
your bases
water.
in
Yeah.
new locations.
That's Arrakis, baby.
And then sell blueprints of your architectural wonders to other players. Lead your group to become a guild. On Arrakis, a nameless prisoner can rise. Construct an ornithopter and take to the air. The world is yours to claim.
It does. It feels like Rust and Starfield.
Feels like a game that's gonna get
Provides
abandoned.
insight into key events happening across Arrakis. Map the desert. Discover landmarks, wrecked ships, and desert testing stations filled with forgotten technology. Arrakis is a vast planet. You can explore unique locations, uncover valuable resources, and search for secrets.
Dragonflies freak me out. Just like, thinking about it. Looks like a dragonfly.
I've never been more triggered by a game trailer. Get this off the screen.
That's it, cancelled.
Guild bankers, smugglers, house envoys, and of course, other players. Here, you will pledge allegiance to one of the great houses of Dune, the Harkonnen.
What if I don't want to pledge to anybody?
Yeah,
To play
jeez.
Right.
politics, you need
My playthrough is going to be me sitting in the shade until I slowly die.
In the deep desert, beyond the shield wall, hundreds of players scour the landscape, hunting for spice. Every
Railing lines of spice off of a
has the
sandworm
potential
scale.
to become a heated battle, with multiple guilds vying for the precious melange. Even when it looks like
You're
the
here
fruit
for
is
the
inevitable.
spice.
And everything
Those who
nice.
understand desert power can awaken
the old
Arrakis
thumpers.
itself.
The sand.
Yeah, I don't know if that one moves the needle for me.
No.
If it were like an RTS like classic Dune 2000, I'd be more interested.
Well, you can't have a Dune game without the sandworms, and the sandworm summoning begins when Dune Awakening drops on PC early 2025. So the wait is not that long. And now, here is a reveal of a new game from Tarsier Studios, the creators of Little Nightmares 1 and 2.
Little Nightmares 3.
Did they just pitch that as a new game? Or
They did.
the new game?
I think
Nothing lasts forever.
So it's Little Nightmares 3?
it's looking like it.
Wouldn't put it past them.
So their new game is,
Multiplayer
of
Little
course.
Nightmares.
Yeah. I never played the Little Nightmare game.
No, me neither.
Played the first one, I was like, nope. That's it.
It's real pretty.
I thought you were dead.
Reanimal? Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Eat my words. Not Little Nightmares 3, which is a
Yeah,
game.
so am
Yeah.
That was Reanimal, the next big entry in the cozy game genre. Now, would you like to discover the secret contents
Sure.
of Gamescom and receive cool rewards? Well, meet Epi, the robot on our website RPG Gamescom Epics. Prove your nerd know-how, solve tricky puzzles, win prizes, gather trading cards, digital trading cards, and jump from level to level.
Collect your
until the final
NFTs.
boss spawns. Scan the QR code below and the adventure can begin. Now, in its 4th year as an evolving open-world adventure, today Genshin Impact is unveiling more about the sixth nation of
God.
Nutland, which will
Get
be
that
released
Hoyo
on
money,
August
baby.
28th.
Just gag me.
Also have some news about when the game will be coming to Xbox.
Because pay them.
Hey, if Genshin Impact is coming to Xbox, you know what
You know
that
well.
means.
Stocks are up. That's what it means. The hot track, though.
Yeah.
No, I have
And
to
you
say,
can
I
unlock
tried.
all of these.
I tried Genshin Impact. I turned it off after like 3 minutes. I don't understand how this game is as popular as it is. It played like garbage.
Yeah, people love anime, man.
Oh, it wasn't even the anime thing. It played like garbage.
Now listen, if you can spend $100 on cutesy characters like that, got people. The gotcha mentality is still real. Hoyo raking in the dough.
They really are.
How many games do they have now? Like 4?
This, Honkai Star Rail.
Oh, I forgot about that one too, yeah.
Triple Z. Yeah, 3 or 4.
Oh, I saw that.
Hey,
not
Xbox
only
fan.
on yeah, it's not only on Xbox.
There you go.
But it's on
Genshin
Xbox
Impact
Game
also
Pass.
coming
And
to
Chewy, I'm
Xbox
betting you're
later.
wondering, how do you get Xbox Game Pass?
Well, considering I run the ecosystem for Xbox, if everyone just goes to www.xbox.com, you can find out more.
But now to tell us more and
Tell him
show
Phil
us more,
Spencer Jr.
please
sent them.
welcome to the Gamescom ONL stage, Ryozo Tujimoto from Capcom. Ryozo-san.
Cool.
Hey, Monster Hunter, let's go.
Meh. Never got into it.
Yeah, I couldn't
tried-
get into it for the
Yeah, I
life of
tried
me.
Dauntless, hated it.
はい、ドイツの皆様、配信をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。今日は、モンスターハンターワイルズの最新の映像を持ってきました。まずは、この、時間を作っていただきましたジェフさん、本当にありがとうございます。
Hello to all of my friends in Germany and to the millions watching around the globe. I'm really thankful that Jeff has invited me to the opening night live stage so I can share a new Monster Hunter Wilds trailer with everyone.
今日のですね、今回のですね、ゲームズコンでは、初のプレイヤブル出展も行っています。今後ですね、世界の、いろんなさまざまな地域で、このようなプレイヤブルの出展も、考えていますので、そちらも期待していただけたらと思います。それでは最新の映像をご覧
Dear
ください。
Capcom,
Before
it's
we
me,
review the
Monster
trailer,
Hospital.
I just want to express
You guys
how
want to
excited
like
I am to kick off
bring
our
Mega Man
season
back
of
from the
Monster Hunter
dead?
Wilds hands-on
That'd be
demos
nice.
Starting at Gamescom.
We don't want Battle
Now,
Network.
Let's take a look at the
Like we want the
latest
blue
trailer.
bomber, like proper Mega Man. No? It's gonna show me
Give
some more Monster
another-
Hunter
give me
again?
another HD re-release of Mega Man's 1 through 10.
Yeah, sure. I'm there. Something Mega Man related. You're remaking all those Resident Evils. I wish I liked these games.
I wish I could too. I knew quite a few content creators that were absolutely in love with these games. I didn't understand it. Well, especially after playing Dauntless and being like, okay, after a few hours, I'm just doing the same thing over and over and over again. Although I do have to admit, the Monster Hunter crossover that they did in Final Fantasy XIV was pretty cool.
We could do a
Man,
lot
Capcom really is like getting their powers back. Resident Evil's been doing well for them. Street Fighter 6 did really well for them. Monster Hunter has always, I think, done well for them.
Your business here is concluded.
Guys, that Dead Rising 1 remake is coming out. Huh? Guys, Dead Rising 1? Yeah, man. Save Mega Man. Or make another Devil May Cry. Because 5 was really good.
That must be this region's apex predator. Guild permission granted. Begin the hunt.
Understood.
Another player has entered the podcast battle. She's black and white, just like Sariscel's Lily.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like how they're twinning.
Monster Hunter Wild, the Arby's of video games.
Because they have the meat.
That's right.
Danger. Tonight, we dine in hell. Tomorrow, I'm thinking Arby's.
Oh!
Naraka and Tomb Raider. Oh.
Oh no. What's happening to her?
That's right. To all 80 players still playing Naraka, get ready for the crossover of a lifetime.
Kitty
is meant to be found.
See, they're matching. They have the same name, too.
Wait, so is it a Naraka skin in Tomb Raider, or is it a Tomb Raider skin in Naraka?
The latter.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Want a little taste of Shiranui fire?
Oh.
I mean... I'm still on the bandwagon of getting Tifa in Tekken 8, but that's just me.
That's gonna happen.
Oh, it has.
Booty.
The only thing I was gonna say, the big thing that sells this game, gratuitous side boob.
Mm-hmm.
What was that for? Fatal Fury. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Terry.
Terry.
Like, one of the original faces of Fatal Fury. All they need now is Hager.
Oh, man. Yeah. The best mayor ever. Hey, it's that robot game we never remember the name of.
Armored Core?
No.
Nope.
Gundam?
No.
Nope.
Mech Assault?
No. Steel Battalion. It's also not Steel Battalion. We saw it at Summer Games Fest. And then at that Xbox one. We'll just wait till this trailer's
Looks
over
like
so I can be reminded.
Oh, no, it's not Transformers either. Mecha Mayhem.
Mecha Break. There it is.
Yes, I playtested that actually.
I was kind of
How was
close.
Multiplayer
Not too
net
bad.
game. Okay, next we have something exciting for fans of Monument Valley, the beautiful twisted puzzle game that we all played
Wow.
a decade ago when it was first released in 2014.
Beautiful
Well, tonight,
Twisted.
We are revealing Monument Valley 3 coming later this year from
Yeah,
us
I
to
mean-
London and Netflix games. I played
Let's go
this.
figure.
It's an absolutely
Netflix
beautiful,
games?
stunning game.
Yeah.
And we've got your first look right now.
So how do you play it? On
Mobile.
Netflix.
Multiple
Oh, okay.
choice.
Yeah, they've got a bunch of stuff on there.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Oh, and it's got the... What the hell do they call those, Oh, it's the word I'm thinking of. They have those optical illusions. There's a specific name for them, I think. Like Rorschach test, but not.
I was just gonna say optical illusions.
Oh no! Got eaten
And
by
you
a
got eaten
fish.
by fish.
Exclusively on Netflix games. Didn't we just talk about this whole exclusivity thing?
Mm-hmm. We talk about a lot.
Monument Valley 3 drops exclusively on Netflix December 10th, 2024. Now, first released in 1991, Civilization is one of the gaming industry's biggest
Civ 7.
franchises. And here at Gamescom, we are revealing the gameplay of Civilization 7 for the first time.
Spoiler
To tell
alert.
us more, please welcome
It's gonna be a Civilization game.
James.
You get to build monuments and piss off Montezuma.
There you go.
Thank you, Shock.
Sounds fun.
Thank you, Gamescom. It's hard to believe that it's been almost
Get
8
all
years
buddy-buddy
since
with Genghis Khan.
Firaxis released our last Civilization game. So we're incredibly honored to be here tonight at Gamescom talking about Civilization 7.
You bet it plays like the
Civ
others?
7.
I'm gonna bet you're right.
Wish list now.
That's
Civ
an easy bet.
7 is by far the biggest, most ambitious game Firaxis has ever made.
You've said that with
Everything from
every release of
gameplay
Civilization.
features, gorgeous new art
I
style
haven't played
is
Civilization
designed to
since 4
immerse
Gold
you
Edition.
In your own journey through.
I haven't
the
played
story.
any one of them.
Please join us after opening night live on the Firaxis.
Pretty sure if I
Games
look hard
Twitch
enough, I
channel
actually still have
for our
the installation
official
CD
gameplay
for it somewhere.
showcase, where we'll deep dive into what's new in Civ 7 and finally reveal our new in-game narrator. On behalf of the team at Firaxis Games who has worked so hard on this game.
That's
we're
right.
so
We got
excited
Jamie
to bring it
Kennedy
the
to
world.
voice
It's
the narrator
at
in
Sid
Civ
Meier's
7.
Civilization 7.
I was gonna say Michael Cera,
Please
but
enjoy.
Civilization was a game that was created during a time when we were just discovering what games
oh, it was
could
so
be.
good back then, though.
And we said, let's put the entire history of the world into a game and make it fun.
You know what, Ryder? Let's champion Civ 7. Let's do it, damn it. This is the biggest Civilization game they have ever made.
No, we wouldn't be lying. Because we'll probably install it on our systems going, wow, why is this game 265 gigs?
Yeah.
SimCity or death. Dude, I remember SimCity.
Oh,
Age of Empires, I remember.
man. Then they blew it.
AoE,
with that
AoE 2 had
SimCity.
something special going on.
Yeah.
Funny you say that, Ryder. If you go on over to www.xbox.com, you can play Age of Empires 2 Remastered if you have a Game Pass subscription.
Roller Coaster Tycoon. Wait, did Firaxis do the Tycoon games?
It's a great question.
Zoo Tycoon.
Super Tycoon, yeah.
Oh no, it wasn't Firaxis. Remember this dev studio? Microprose. There's a blast from the past. Atari and Microprose. Oh, and Activision. Back when it wasn't shitty.
Ever since we first reached for the stars.
Best cereal box game ever? True. True.
We've been asking ourselves.
Those cereal box PC games were the bomb.
Oh, definitely.
The game of life?
And more importantly.
Oh, this is the new Starfield DLC. I recognize Vasco. Yeah, there's the new... The Rev 8.
Yeah.
So you no longer have to walk across entire planets. Now you get to go off-roading.
You know, I liked Base Starfield.
I did, but it definitely needed some love.
Oh, just a hot jam to get me down with this Rev 8. Is that gonna play the whole time when I'm in it?
Velocity at unsafe
Awesome.
levels.
Oh. Oh.
The Rev 8.
What fuel is that running? Good question. That's probably something you're gonna have to keep in your inventory in order to keep it fueled.
I think I have a new car commercial. A new favorite car commercial.
I want Shattered Space to be so good.
There's
Fingers
two
crossed.
bits of Starfield news for you and a confirmation of the expansion Shattered Space that is coming out on September 30th. Now it's time for an exclusive update on Marvel Rivals, the upcoming hero shooter from NetEase Games and Marvel Games. Tonight at ONL, we're revealing 2 new heroes who are joining the game with a first look at their gameplay.
Come on, Deadpool.
Cosmo and Gwenpool.
Howard the Duck or nothing.
There we go. My man.
Wakanda found a new home. And a new hope.
Did anyone get into the beta for this? Or the playtest for it?
Nope.
I didn't either.
Oh, Bucky.
Yep.
Snap out of it, Bucky.
So, Cap wasn't in the game? He was in the game, right? Gotta imagine he was playable from day one.
You'd imagine so.
Not so fast. Your battle's over. Stick around. Armed and dangerous.
Wow. Bucky's evasion ability is kinda ridiculous.
And stay down. Maximum pulse. I can do this all day.
Yeah, it looks like these two weren't in the original game. That is really surprising, especially for Cap.
Hail Hydra!
Hail Hydra.
Oh, launch date. Okay, this is...
All heroes unlocked and free to play at launch and beyond. Okay.
Overwatch had to do the same thing. They're pivoting to all of our heroes. You don't have to pay for them.
On December 6th, 2024. Now, Gamescom
Where's Deadpool?
always
He needs to be
tries
dancing
help
to
the
Bye Bye Bye.
environment, and the event
Yeah.
runs on 100% renewable energy and is
If they add
climate-friendly
Deadpool to that
thanks
game, he
ongoing measures
needs
to,
to have the
CO2
Bye Bye
emissions.
Bye as an emote.
Exhibitors participate in the Gamescom Goes Green initiative by reusing their booth builds or avoiding single-use material. And yes, fans are planting more and more trees in the Gamescom forest. The forest has been growing since 2020 thanks to all of your engagement. And all of you can still help, of course. You can plant your tree in the Gamescom forest today. And with that, it is time to reveal the winner of the Gamescom Sustainability Award. This award celebrates an organization in the global game industry committed to sustainability and the environment. Presenting the award, please welcome back Lisa Puck with Playing for the Planet.
This award goes to the company that recycled the most Keurig pods.
Hi, Shucks, and hello, Gamescom. Thank you for having me again.
Well, it is our absolute pleasure, Lisa. And in case some people don't know and need a quick
For
refresher,
arguably
Lisa
the most
represents
prestigious
Playing
award
for the
in the video
Planet,
game
an
industry.
alliance of
Oh,
gaming
definitely.
organizations committed to taking climate action under the official umbrella of the United Nations. So how are things, Lisa?
Things are going great, thank you. With 3.3 billion people around the world playing video games, we encourage everyone to make a difference wherever possible.
Absolutely, and 3.3 billion players is so much. So
They all
do you
need to
have
get
any
good.
tips for our players on supporting this great initiative?
Yes, definitely. It's as
You all
easy
need to
as
start
remembering
recycling
to
your
set
Mountain Dew
energy-saving
cans,
modes
please.
to avoid
Right?
unnecessary energy consumption, or switching to
And rather than
renewable
buying
energy,
disposable Xbox game
electricity
cards,
services
Monster,
at
where
home
can they
to
go?
reduce your carbon
Well,
Everything
if you go over to www.xbox.com, you can be a part of the digital future.
Utilize some of those myself, and I hope a lot more people will. But now let's celebrate some of the amazing work already done by gaming companies.
Yes, that would be happy to do that. Anyone can set ambitious decarbonization targets, but delivering on that goal and turning it into emission reductions demands a clear and actionable
Don't forget to
plan,
drop a like
as
on this
well
video.
as collaboration. And this year's winner has proven that it's possible
You can
to
say
deliver
you saw Phil
ambition
Spencer Jr.
with execution across the board. And this year's winner of the Gamescom
I mean, I really should
Sustainability
change my
Award
gamer tag
is
at this point,
10
right?
Games.
To Phil Spencer Jr.
It's
Start
almost a
running that?
requirement,
Brent
yeah.
Irvin,
Yeah.
the vice chairman of 10 Games.
From 10-cent games. That juggernaut. 10-cent
First of
game.
all, let me say on behalf of 10 Games how honored we are to receive this award. 10 Games encompasses
This
a lot
award
of
is
things.
made of
Everything
100%
from
recycled
in-house
material.
studios like Timmy, global
We
studios
paid
like
for this
Shark
award.
Mob,
We're
to our
10-cent
Pretty
games.
publishing arm, Level Infinite. What they all share is a commitment to operating our business in a sustainable way. We are committed to carbon neutrality by 2030.
I will be right back
really
in a
wanna
few
thank
minutes.
all of our studios, all of our partners, but most of all of our players whose support is essential to helping us drive our efforts to have positive change within the industry. Thanks again, and back to the games.
Congratulations, Tencent and Brent Irvin.
Hooray!
But that is not our only award. Everyone here and at home can vote for their favorite games playable at Gamescom in this year's Gamescom Awards.
Infinity
You can visit
Nikki.
Gamescom now
Forget
to help
every
decide
other
the
game.
winners. Voting will
Game
only
of
be
the
open
year,
until Thursday, August
2024.
22nd at 2 p.m. And the awards will then be celebrated this Friday at 2 p.m. at Gamescom Studio.
You already have an
Back to you, Jeff.
awards.
Thank you, Shocks. You're doing a great job tonight.
Elden Ring DLC,
All right.
Game of the Year.
We got something really
Everybody
special
tell
for you.
Agent Maverick
Please
it's winning
welcome
Game of the Year.
Deadpool director, creator of
He'll
Love,
say,
Death, and
it's a
Robots, and the
DLC.
co-founder
Elden
of
Ring.
Blur Studio,
DLC.
Tim Miller.
Game of the Year. Hey, Tim Miller. That other Deadpool director.
Thank you, Jeff. Blur Studio has been making cinematics.
Oh, see,
for
now
over
this
30
was
years
spoiled
now.
for me
That
today.
means classics like Quake, Star Wars, Warhammer.
Hey,
Call of
Monster,
Duty,
guess what other
and
franchise
dozens
is
and
coming
dozens
back?
More. And we do this because we
What?
fucking love
The
video
Backyard Sports franchise.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I thought you were gonna just something that would make me real upset. Or they're just like, I heard they just announced another Assassin's Creed today. Backyard Sports?
Fans like, why don't we see a movie?
Two
like
thumbs up.
this? Or why can't we have a series like this? And we could not agree more, which is why we are so excited to share this series with you. 15 original episodes created in collaboration with Amazon Studios.
Yeah, that Death, Love, and
the
Robots was so
publishers and
awesome, so this
developers
is a
of some
great
of the
idea.
world's greatest games. I'm talking new titles, existing games, indies, and classics. So we've been working on this show for 3 years. I get a little upset, choked up, sorry. I cry a lot. Sorry.
Tim,
no
you were
shame in that.
the internet just universally loved you in this moment.
All right. We've been working on it for 3 years, and I'm very emotional because I'm so excited. And it's finally time. So please enjoy the world premiere teaser of Secret Level.
Yeah, seriously, Tim Miller, you're the most loved man on the internet. There'll be no hate post about this whatsoever.
No, not at all.
I know I don't inflect well, but like this is loved.
It is our love letter to games. And you can watch the series on Amazon Prime Video on December 10th. Not too far now. So enjoy. Thank you.
Well, I guess I'll be watching.
Oh, so it's a show.
Start off with a little Warhammer to start. Warhammer 40K.
It's time.
Blood for the Blood God.
The list of stuff that they're doing.
Ooh, I like that show.
Yeah.
Love, Death, and Robots.
Yeah.
So now it's that, but every episode's a video game.
That's cool.
Because you are the chosen.
Ryder, just wait. You'll know when you see it.
All those moments. It's a new adventure.
It's Mega Man, Ryder.
Whoa, I saw Kratos.
For you.
Oh, inject that straight into my veins. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Sifu.
Come in. You have a game to play.
So for those who missed that quick scroll, so it's Armored Core, Concord, Crossfire, Dungeons and Dragons, Exodus, Honor of Kings, Mega Man, New World, Pac-Man. PlayStation just has its own episode. Just numerous PlayStation franchises. Sifu, Spelunky, The Outer Worlds, Unreal Tournament, and Warhammer 40k.
Huh.
Keep making that show after this season.
No kidding. Give me all of the video games.
Yeah.
We trust you will find the way to write your own legend.
www.xbox.com.
Just throwing that out there.
Yep.
Is this New Age of Empires?
That's what I was thinking.
Or like Age of... Oh, yeah, Age of Mythology. Yeah.
Ah.
Are you injured?
With Game Pass.
Monster, are you injured? Do we need to call medical assistance?
No, it's Xbox sign now. We're taking it back.
The tower is the only sanctuary we have left.
Oh, what's that? Sizzle reel?
Can give our people
www.xbox.com.
Age of, we reacted to it. Did we react to it? Was that at Summer Games Fest?
I don't know if they showed Age of Mythology there. I really want that to be so good. Yeah. Keep it going.
It's like old school Counter-Strike. Oh, I think I've heard of this. This is that 6 Days in Fallujah.
Oh yeah, that was at Summer Games Fest, wasn't it?
I think so.
Black Hawk Down.
It's some Battlefield vibes.
The conflict between the Alsara Guard and Havoc threatens the balance of the world. The
An alligator
Alsara
just
Guard is a
runs loose.
tempest of disorder, sowing chaos wherever it roams. But we are home to strike at their very core. Havoc has cutting-edge technology, but is built on exploitation and suffering. United, we will plunge into the chaos.
Or is this some like new first-person shooter IP?
To find a spark.
They're gonna call it like Havoc Squad.
We are GTI. No one gets left behind.
Delta Force, Hawk Ops. Just throw all those military buzzwords in there.
Yep.
Which we are announcing is coming to Steam Next Fest in October in advance of its early access release later this year. All right, let's head back to the Middle Ages for a new look at Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 with its authentic rendition of 15th century Bohemia as an action role-playing game.
I have concluded.
I kind of wanted to play the first one, but I never did get around to it.
And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences.
I intend to wage war, not parley.
Everything all right, eh?
We need more people. The best thing would be to recruit from your old comrades.
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
What? No naked Paul Bettany?
Where's the coconuts?
First one's combat is bad. Okay, duly noted.
I like that boy already.
The voice kind of sounded like the voice of Rab from Dragon Quest.
There is
Wouldn't
much
shock
more
me.
from that game coming this week during Gamescom. Now, last month, the ARPG Zenless Zone Zero was released from Hoyoverse, and now we've got the debut of a brand
That's
new
money.
area of new Eridu. Check it out.
What do you think? Is Nikkei a Hoyoverse game?
I don't think so.
Anime cyberpunk cups?
Guess so.
I mean, the game looks like a Hallmark Hoyo game.
Mm-hmm. This police station is full of sexy waifus.
Docs have never been higher for Hoyo.
Exactly.
Like, just wow.
The man who came had tan skin and wielded 2 swords, one black and one white.
Wow,
They slashed
so
directly at the
powerful.
general's head.
Almost equal to General Fei Shao.
General Fei Shao? I know her well.
You do? I know all her deeds on the battlefield by heart. Such as... when General Fei Shao fought her way in and out of enemy ranks 7 times. With a single strike, she knocked down 100 enemies. 1,000! No, 10,000.
She could raise
You're exaggerating.
Yeah, okay, settle down there, Mulan wannabe.
This is what my online friends found at the scene. Look. In the form of a
Entering my credit card information here, guys.
Are you my master?
That's complete nonsense. Nonsense? I have even more impressive stories.
Little girl, do you know how to get to the seat of divine foresight?
I had some slight Samurai Jack vibes from that game a little bit. Oh. Interesting.
Okay.
More of a Infinity Nikki man myself, but
That was a new look at the space fantasy of Honkai Star Rail and Fei Shao, a female general known for her prowess in martial arts. Okay, now we're heading to the Arkhamverse for Batman Arkham Shadow. It arrives
Ooh.
later this year. It is a completely new Arkham
I am the
story.
knight.
I think I just heard Mav get out of bed.
Meta Quest 3. I have to say the team, Camouflage, has done an incredible job bringing the world and combat into VR. And here is your first look at the actual gameplay, a gameplay trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
Hopefully the first scene is they murder him.
Meta Quest.
Oh, this is on Meta?
yeah, that's perfect.
It said Meta Quest.
Chewy, if you could get links up in the chat, please. We may as well get our income up.
Yeah.
There we go.
Even if it consumes me.
corrupt system has failed you. Are you not angry? Fight back.
It's the freaking bat!
Of course, it's a freaking bet.
Become the Dark Knight.
This is interesting.
Jim, this Rat King could be anywhere. A face in the crowd, a foot soldier in his own fanatical mob. So how in the hell do we find him?
Targets are all city employees, civil servants, public officials. You could have been more than a symbol. You could have been a god.
The king of sad dads.
If you don't calm down, someone's going to die.
Alfred,
Now you can be all dark and brooding in first person.
That's cool.
Now, I know what you guys are thinking. What if there was a video game where you killed the Justice League? You killed Superman. Well, that game exists.
Are you still playing that?
No. I should. The free characters are up. So, like, Joker's in there, and so is Mrs. Freeze.
I can bring the Rat King to you.
The Rat King.
Yeah, it's everyone's favorite Batman villain.
I thought it was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles villain.
Crossover of all crossovers.
Right.
Thanks, MetaQuest.
I mean, there was Batman meets TMNT, so.
The whole city is buzzing during this week of games, and this weekend the
Without
heart
grenades.
of our beloved gaming metropolis Cologne
Lead squad.
will transform into the vibrant Gamescom City Festival. There will be great music on 3 stages in the city center of Cologne on both days with another 100,000 guests. Now, if you haven't been there yet,
I should have brought my glow sticks.
And they do something real cool. They're like, we're doing all the Alan Wake 2 soundtrack. I'd be there.
But Gamescom has fans all over the world, and I have good news. Gamescom is heading to other continents.
Ew.
The first Gamescom LATAM took place in June and exceeded all of our expectations with over 100,000 fans immersed in the gaming universe.
I swear to God,
It was
when
a
one of these
fantastic
major
show, and
events
next year
lands in
it's going to be
Canada,
even
I need to go.
And Gamescom Asia returns this October. You can join in on the fun and the entertainment areas.
Good for them, man.
All about the games, the stage shows, cosplay, and much, much more. The ticket shop is already open, or you can also tune in to our online show Primetime on October 17th. Now, who is
Isn't
ready
the
for
goo that
another
makes the
world
Ninja Turtles and the
premiere?
stuff that blinds Daredevil the same?
Announced
I'm gonna
last
say
year
no.
at ONL, here is a new look at Little Nightmares 3.
Oh.
Didn't I call
There
it
you
Little
go,
Nightmares
Master.
3 earlier?
Now it's Little Nightmares 3.
Well.
Because if one incredibly dark and twisted game wasn't enough for you.
Let's get more.
Here, you guys love spooky.
Scary music again right before bed, yeah. Only this time, one of the characters is wearing a Plague Doctor mask.
Ooh, I like Firewatch.
Is this a Twin Sticks? Maybe.
Well, hello there. Oh.
From the producers of Firewatch come another gripping walking simulator.
It's a sheep herder simulator.
I was just about to say that.
I was gonna say I've seen more gameplay in this trailer than there is in the entirety of Firewatch. So, big step up. I also didn't mind Firewatch. Narratively, it's pretty okay.
Thirdly.
Wait till you see the title, yeah. Well, it's looking like it.
Guys like that one? That's a beautiful game.
Yeah, the crowd went wild in attendance.
All right, Gamescom, we have a special guest joining us next. I grew up playing his games, and many of you did too. Titles like Populous, Dungeon Keeper, Magic Carpet, Theme Park, Black and White, and Fable. And tonight he's here to reveal his brand new game, which he's secretly been working on for the past 3 years.
God
Gamescom,
damn
welcoming
it.
to ONL, Peter Molyneux.
Get ready for the biggest overpromise of a video game of all time, as he always does.
Masters of Albion? Isn't that like one of those mobile games you see on Twitter where it's got like gameplay and you go to the actual game and there's nothing like the gaplay you saw on Twitter?
Yes, Peter.
It's amazing.
This is so fun. So a couple months ago, you and I
Like,
had
hey,
lunch
Peter,
in
like,
London.
your track record of
Like, well, I've actually
things
been
you
working on
promised
this
to
game
the
for a
actual
number
games
of
you put out
years.
is bad.
Kept very quiet about it. I really wanted to let the game speak for itself. But tell us about Masters of Albion.
Right, so after messing around on mobile, what the hell was I doing? I thought to myself, I need to come home. I need to come home to PC and console. So I've looked at Dungeon Keeper. I've taken some things.
I mean, Dungeon Keeper is a
I
classic.
wanted to explore
Black and
further
White is
with
also a
Dungeon
classic.
Keeper. I've done the same with Black and White. I've taken things from Black and White. I've done the same with Fable.
Well,
and
you really overpromised on a lot of those Fable games.
To your credit, you've self-funded this project yourself. You put
Is this the
together
No
a team
Man's
of a
Sky
lot of
guy?
veterans from those games.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, I think my first
I'm just gonna find like a YouTube of him promising what Fable was gonna be before it came out. Then it came out, and you were just like, "Man, people have done this game pretty quick."
Ian Wright, the people that helped on and created Black and White, Dungeon Keeper, and Fable. Anyway, let's have a look at Masters of Albion.
All right, here's the world
Someone
premiere,
put Peter to
Masters of
bed.
Albion from Peter Molyneux.
Someone put Peter at
Look,
home.
yeah, like this.
This is Masters
That
of
man
Albion.
needs his diaper
We're a
changed.
team of 20 people dedicated
jeez.
to making something new, unique, and different.
That guy overpromised you. He did. At least he recovered that
Here we
game.
are in the familiar, vast
Took a
world
while,
of
but he got
Albion,
there.
packed with stories, quests, treasures, and monsters.
Looks like the starting zone in World of Warcraft for Alliance.
By day, you're tasked with building the town up, gaining resources, and earning money. By night, your town will be attacked by many of Albion's creatures. You can design anything. The food that people eat, the clothes they wear, the weapons they use.
Oh, Sandwich Maker, the game? Let's go!
Sandwich Simulator.
Let's go.
I can even feed them rats.
Nothing like a rat pie.
My town's working
I don't know, Infinity Nikki. Not looking good for your game of the year.
World of Warcraft meets Overcooked.
Man, I hear his voice, and all I can think of is what the shopkeeper and his son were a completely different story. Hard to beat them to death with their own shoes. You get the name of the movie.
Look at this.
Creepy looking hand.
The sun is going down, and now my town needs defending against the horrors of Albion. And this is my hero's time to shine. You don't have to play in God mode. At any point, you can possess a character and play in third person. My hero is now under my complete control, and now it's time to fight.
I had to look up the quote because it sounded so familiar, but I couldn't think of it. I had to look it up. And now I remember.
My hero's getting overwhelmed. Let's switch back to God mode and unleash some real power.
Okay.
Concept is there,
Survive
man.
the night. Now, let's design a best.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not see when they were making sandwiches? Wake up, Ryder. This is the best video game you're ever gonna see.
But now it's a sandwich sword.
He just killed that dude for no reason.
Of Masters of Albion.
There was
An
a
open world
test
god
dummy,
game
like,
full
right
of
near them.
combat, choices, mystery, and story.
I mean, if I had the
I need a red
opportunity
Watch list on Steam.
to beat somebody to death with a French loaf, and then feed it to my villagers afterwards.
Good game, the game.
Good game.
Yeah, I feel like this took long enough to probably come out,
no
hey?
doubt. Inspired by the hit show. I mean, Mr. Beast has already done this countless times. You're a little late to the party.
Now this is what Fall Guys should be.
Yeah.
With real death.
Exactly. You win some or you die.
Takes the haptic feedback in your controller to a whole new level.
It's like Fall Guys meets Happy Wheels. I love it.
And Terminator. Oh, Netflix game? Oh my god, of course it is. Move this to VR.
I've been here before. In the fold.
Jennifer.
Countless times. Who I was. Who I might become.
On The Witcher.
All possible futures existing in motion.
Is that the actress that played Yennefer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't that the relic from the Goonies?
To awaken.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, this has been seen before. I think this game does look cool.
Sneaky guns. Come on.
That's Yennefer. Okay.
And it is my duty, my journey, to step into the unknown.
Alright.
Arena Breakout.
Infiltrate the target area and get what's in that safe. The items are valuable, but you must extract alive. We're under attack! They're on to the team! We're ready to abort mission! Abort mission!
Not seeing a whole lot of Omni movement in this game.
Nope.
No. I think you're only going to get that with Call of Duty.
Huh. Rob, that's perfect. You go to www.xbox.com, get Game Pass, you will be able to play Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
There you go.
On day one.
Day one.
Now, over the years, Blizzard has been a big part of Gamescom history, and this week we're thrilled to welcome them back for the first time since
Wait, we're booing Blizzard?
2019. And to tell us
I
more,
thought everybody
here's
hated
the
Blizzard.
President of Blizzard.
No, people hate
Johanna
Activision.
Oh, okay.
Now I hate neither. You know why? Because if you go to www.xbox.com,
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome to Gamescom.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us on behalf of Blizzard. This is such a massive moment, but it's such a special time to be sharing it here with everyone at Gamescom, and we're just really honored and grateful to be here.
Well, we're very glad to have you guys back, and I know you got a big booth with Xbox, right?
Give me StarCraft
and
3.
Come on by if you're here all week long. We're proud of it. But it's also a particularly big moment for Warcraft. We have celebrations and anniversaries galore
expansion
across Hearthstone, across Rumble, and of course a very
People
big
still play
milestone
Hearthstone?
for World of Warcraft this year.
I think so.
Speaking of World of Warcraft, the War Within, its global launch
There's still
is
competitive
coming up
tournaments
very
going on
soon
for
this
it.
month, right?
Yes, it is.
Actually, I think
and
they
we're
just had another
days away
expansion
from the
not too
global
long
launch
ago.
of the War Within. August 26th, it's go time for that, and in 2 days we'll actually open up early access for players. So we're psyched about it. Come out, come
That's right,
on
Chewie.
in
It's a lot of
and
pockets.
And I just want to say it's
the best pair of pants I've seen on this
from
show.
the team. The World Soul Saga opens up such ambitious creative territory
So
for
much
us,
room for
arguably some of the
activities.
most ambitious we've ever seen since WoW initially released 20 years ago. And we can't
God, that
wait
game
to
is
embark
20
on it
years
and share
old
with
already.
players.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's very exciting that this month is time for that. But I know this is, you said, there's so many Warcraft anniversaries, Blizzard anniversaries, Warcraft anniversaries. How can players be a part of
In
this?
the Blizzard or
Yeah,
Warcraft?
there's a
Come on,
ton of
Jeff.
ways we're going to be able to celebrate, so we definitely hope that you join us.
30 years
There
overall.
will be in-game events that commence in October, so there will be more details on that, but players will be able to earn really cool in-game rewards, and we'll be finding some creative ways to celebrate the history of Azeroth together. And also be on the lookout
Warcraft 2
for
forever
our
be
very
best
first
Warcraft.
Direct, where the team will share more in the coming months on all the things going on for the Warcraft universe.
Okay, well, that's exciting. Now, I was wondering about, all the other Blizzard teams. Are they going to get in and celebrate these anniversaries too?
They are.
No.
There'll be some nice surprises along the way, but I do want to shout out tonight the Overwatch 2 team. They've been doing some
They have
amazing
been
work.
roasted since the launch of that game.
And the legacy that it brings. There'll be a new collab in September. We wanted to share tonight with all of you a sneak peek of the very first new skin. It's Widowmaker, and she's embracing her allegiance for the Horde as Sylvanas Windrunner. So be on the lookout for more details from the Overwatch team on that.
Okay, thanks for bringing a little scoop along with you. That's fantastic.
And in the words of Chewie
now let's move to
306,
another franchise
nobody
that
cares.
has a big year, Diablo.
Oh yes, all eyes on October 8th. Yes. We are super excited for the Vessel of Hatred, and we're even more excited that here at Gamescom this week will be the chance to have the first ever live.
They let a lot of streamers play it.
hands-on
It looks good.
experience with our very new Spiritborn class. It's beautiful. It's
They
awesome
added
to
another
play,
bonus to it too.
and it's
Apparently, if
definitely
you
a key part of what
pre-ordered,
makes the Vessel of
they
Hatred
just
so
dropped us a set of flaming
All right,
wings
well,
that
I
you can get
understand
for
you
your
might have
character
brought a little
today.
something special with you as well.
We have, here's a look at our mercenary
I'm
companions.
just assuming my dad,
Take a
Phil
look on
Spencer,
behalf
is
of
going
the
to just
Vessel
give
of
me
Hatred.
a code for free.
Come on, Microsoft. You know you want to get in on that level 1 lounge Xbox sponsorship.
Yeah. We could use the money. Not to sound desperate enough.
You can have an Xbox, and you can have an Xbox.
However, hey, we will give away as many Xboxes as they want. If we get that sweet, sweet sponsorship dough.
Ready to stand and fight for those who seek us out. My shield is your protection. There was a time we fought the vilest of sanctuary.
You fools get uglier and uglier.
Until we were left with only our inner demons. But the return of hatred has pulled us back into the light.
Your blood feeds my blade!
And though we now wait, watching from the shadows, we cannot escape who we are. Why we fight.
Please, no! Stay away!
Or the fury that burns within us. I have your back.
He's turned into a big freaking demon.
I will not let you down.
Stay back!
See it. Shoot it.
Strength in numbers.
Now the old rope rain of arrows.
I am your guardian.
I am your redemption. I am your vengeance.
I am your rage.
We are the Pale Hand, and we are the reason you need never fight alone.
Ooh.
I think those are supposed to be the mercenaries. Yeah, new Demon Wings cosmetic. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
It's all about the
And you
wings.
get
One
1
month
month
Game
of Game
Pass.
Pass.
That looks
Wow.
Yes, and it's my esteemed pleasure to introduce Brent Gibson, Game Director of Diablo 4, Vessel of Hatred.
Hello, Gamescom!
Hi, I'm
The
over
team
here.
and I are so proud that Diablo 4 is the type of
I
game
couldn't
that
be
has
Jeff.
something for all gamers. And in Vessel of Hatred, it's no exception. We are hard at work at adding new ways to play and new ways to grow in power. Like mercenaries. Ordinary people with extraordinary skills that you can hire to fight alongside you in your battle against hell.
Also, Liam Neeson.
We're also adding the Kurast Undercity, an all-new multi-layered dungeon that gives you the control on the types of challenges you're going to see, as well as the rewards you may get.
Awesome.
And we also have the Dark Citadel, our brand new co-op PvE dungeon that challenges everything you know about combat in Diablo through a gauntlet of multiplayer puzzles and mechanics. We're talking about all of it right here at Gamescom.
Some would call this a raid.
Stay tuned if you want to see all the things that you're going to see in
I
Vessel
don't know
of
about
Hatred,
putting
launching
puzzles in
October 8th.
ARPG.
And I hope to see every single one of you on the floor all the way through the show. So thank you very much. See you on the floor.
Thanks, Brent. All right, now we're heading to the hardcore action role-playing world of the first Berserker Kazan, set for 2025 release. Intense combat meets breathtaking 3D cell animation in a brutal world from Nexon. Coming to PC and console, let's witness the chaos that awaits.
Is this still about the Diablo thing, or was that, did I just miss the Diablo?
I just missed it. I think
Okay.
it's
I'm there with it. Wondering.
The two
I did see the little Diablo.
who defeated the beast
That sounds like we got an extra guest.
will tear into the neck.
Mr. Sari, guest in the background.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. What?
How long?
Shouldn't be too long.
Whatever.
I faced
Yeah.
No rush. I'm just wondering.
made countless sacrifices.
Dante's Inferno vibes.
Result of my devotion.
The blood on these hands.
Kind of looks like it plays like Devil May Cry.
I really need to get into that game.
They're good.
Man, I played the first one so long ago. I didn't finish it though. Like I got that the day I got my PS2.
It's a great game to get with a PS2.
I think I tried the demo of like the latest one.
Also really good.
Yeah. Okay, I enjoyed it.
What's the next genre of game we're just gonna run into the ground after this Souls era is done?
Good question. Card battlers.
Yeah.
The constraints of the past are history.
www.xbox.com.
Here, you rule the way you've always wanted.
Meow.
Your choices will remake the world. And every turn becomes an opportunity to triumph.
Another civilization builder?
That's right. But
That's
this
one we're gonna run
one
into
is
the
available on Game Pass, yeah.
It's your world now.
Oh, that our history untold. Yeah, we saw that one on. I remember that one in Summer
Play
Game Fest.
Day 1 with PC Game.
Yeah, I'm sold. There's a pug in it.
That's right. Pug with a top hat?
Yeah.
Come on.
Hogwarts Legacy 2, Groundhog Day. Dark and darker. Mobile game, okay. Oh, it's Craft on.
Dark and Darker Mobile is now available for global pre-registration. Now from NetEase Games, this next trailer is a new life simulation game where players can travel among super-powered worlds to craft their island and engage with friends. Let's take a look.
It's cute.
Figured you would say that.
You know me so well. But I like the rain.
Yeah, but how do you feel about getting struck by lightning?
Anime Stardew Valley. In the
Looks
sky.
like it, yeah. Instead of Animal Crossing and Anime Crossing.
I want nothing more than the end of this to be Hoyoverse. That game will do well. That's going to do very well.
It's in a snow globe.
All right,
Okay.
we got another game to show you which will take you on an epic global adventure. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Start punching some Nazis. Here we go.
Let's go.
What if I told you there was a connection between ancient cultures around the world? A great circle. Does it exist? Is it the key to some lost power?
Is it a
That's up to
circle of
you to
life,
uncover.
and does it move us all?
I'm Troy Baker, and I play Indy. It's humbling playing a character that so many people, myself included, look up to. As a kid, seeing Indiana Jones in the theater for the first time was a defining moment for me. And I never would have guessed that all these years later, I would be the one wearing the hat. But here I am. It's been a dream come true. A dream that I cannot wait for you to live for yourself.
I mean, Troy Baker's got a pretty impressive resume
The
on
beauty
him.
of a first-person
Oh,
game like this is
absolutely.
that we all get to feel what it's like to become Indy. You are the one who cracks the whip, who feels the weight of every punch and the thrill of finding every clue. Indy is such a unique character. Professor, an archaeologist, a brawler, an explorer, the quintessential all-around adventurer. And this game has everything you'd expect from an Indiana Jones adventure. Mysterious
Like punching
artifacts,
Nazis.
cunning villains,
There better be punching
ancient
Nazis.
discoveries, hard-hitting action.
Yeah.
He's in the business of
Constant
punching
danger
Nazis.
where you've
And
gotta
business
think on your
is
feet to stay
good.
alive. The Great Circle spans the entire globe, from snake-filled...
The potential for like how many different ways you can play or puzzles and stuff you can do with Indy is awesome. Please, please be very good. I want this game to be so good.
Well, we all do.
Yeah. Indy's journal and his camera will immerse you in the mystery, providing extra info on all of your finds so you can appreciate all of the little historical details he obsesses over. And those details are your key to solving the ancient puzzles that hold the secrets you're after. But ancient secrets don't come easy. It's best to have an exit strategy. This is an incredible new way to experience Indiana Jones, and I can't wait for you to play it.
Oh.
Hold on to your hat.
Come on. Oh.
Doesn't that look great? A world of mystery to explore. But you're probably wondering when the game comes out, right? Well...
Decipher the code, bitches.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
December 9th.
www.xbox.com.
There you have it.
And you can play it.
Jones and the Great Circle is
Day
coming out
one.
this December for Xbox Game Pass and PC. But there is one more thing that Machine Games and Bethesda wanted to share with you about Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Yeah.
Coming to PlayStation in spring.
PlayStation 5 in
Yep.
spring of 2025.
Spring-a-ding-ding.
I might
All right,
wait till
before
spring.
we wrap up O&L, we do
get it.
have one.
Oh, that's
final
foolish. You
game
can go to
announcement.
www.xbox.com.
Oh, now I gotta pee. Be right back.
It's a brotherhood. Treachery. And deceit do not exist among us. Do you wish to commit yourself, your life, to this family?
Fast and Furious Origins. Mafia, the old... Oh, a new Mafia game.
See more
I'm Nick
at
Baines, president of Hangar 13.
see more
What
at
you just
the
saw
Game
is
Awards.
the first early look at Mafia: The Old Country, a thrilling story set in 1900 Sicily during the origins of the Mafia. We're going back to the roots of what fans love about the Mafia franchise, crafting a deep, linear narrative with that classic mob movie feeling. Mafia's success
Yeah,
is
'cause
built
Mafia
on our
3
players'
didn't
passion
do
for
it for me.
franchise. And we're
The first
so
two were
proud
amazing.
to return to Mafia with The Old Country. We can't wait to show you all more.
I gotta get
Thanks
back
for
to playing
watching.
Mafia.
Yeah, I think once you get used to the
That was a
once you can
fun
get used to the
surprise,
controls,
right?
Rob, I think you really
All
love the
right,
narrative.
Well, that is a wrap on Opening Night Live from here in Cologne, Germany.
Wow,
We
really,
hope to see you again this
hit us
December,
with that heavy
December
ender with
12th.
Yeah, Mafia.
The Game Awards streams live everywhere for our 10th anniversary show. It is going to be a very special night as we give you a sense of where games are going in the next decade. We don't want to
Game
say
Awards
much now,
December
but
12th.
Trust
Okay.
me, it's going to be a very special show. All right, well, thanks again to my co-host Shocks. Didn't she do a great job?
Thank you so much, Jeff. It was really great to be here. I hope everyone had an amazing time. And can I say something in German too?
Let's do it.
Don't want to show you up, but vielen Dank, ihr Lieben. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet eine super, super Zeit und viel Spaß auf der Gamescom.
Well done, German, as opposed to mine. I'm learning. All right. Thanks so much, Shocks. Thanks to everyone. Enjoy
Even in
Gamescom.
her sweet
Have a
voice,
great
the German
night.
language still sounds super aggressive. Hey, you cannot make that language sound sexy. I'm sorry.
Remember to tell a person you love that you love them, but shout it in German to remind them that life is scary.
Yeah.
See you in December.
Yeah, exactly. All right, you can go ahead and pause it. Perfect. All right, well, let's have a quick little discussion about this. So, what'd you guys think?
Yeah, I was 20 after 10.
Yeah. Well, we'll try not to spend too much time on this. But what'd you guys think? What moved the needle for you, if anything?
I give Gamescom a big old eh. And that's about it for me.
Monster, what about you? What are your thoughts?
Infinity Nikki, Game of the Year. These shows probably don't need to be that long for the content you had. A lot of what we've seen already, which is fine and dandy. That secret level show from Amazon Prime, I think, is looking incredible.
Yeah,
I'll go with that one for.
Yeah,
for
that's a great
reveal for
surprise.
me.
Indie release date. It's nice to see that it's actually coming out this year.
Yeah.
Hoyoverse.
So maybe I'll get it.
Hoyoverse makes all the money.
Yeah,
I don't know.
True.
www.xbox.com.
And to our first-time podcaster on this show, Sariscel, what are your thoughts? What did you like?
Yeah, I was pretty excited for Secret Level, and I mean, I was kind of disappointed with Borderlands 3, but like, maybe you'll see what Borderlands 4 is about when I see more content about it.
Yeah, no, I agree. I Borderlands 3 was okay.
Yeah, it was overhyped for sure.
Very much so. Very much so. I mean, the looting on it was pretty good. Like, I like what they did with the new looting system, but yeah, the story was pretty meh. And I mean, with Borderlands 4, they got to do something to recover the franchise after what they did with the movie. So here's hoping for a speedy recovery.
Yeah.
I'm on board with the rest of you guys. That secret level thing looks absolute fire. So I'm super excited to see Mega Man on the big screen, dude.
Yes.
So I mean, there's a few good titles in there too. Like,
oh yeah.
Let me see. They had Mega Man. They had Armored
Pac-Man.
Core. They had Pac-Man. There was another one. Was it not Quake, but what was the other old classic first-person shooter, arena style? I can't think of it now.
Unreal? Did we say Unreal Tournament?
Yeah, Unreal Tournament. That's what it is. Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
You can see why a lot of companies don't want to go to these things anymore. Like Sony not being there, like it's especially that Borderlands announcement. Like Randy Pickford's been already saying, he's like, "What do you think we're doing over here at Gearbox? What's the game that makes us money? It's Borderlands."
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it's weird to just be like, here's the flash image where it didn't give me like, hey, like we're doing dick and fart jokes again. Like we're that Borderlands game. Like, is the tone gonna shift in Borderlands 4?
Yeah.
Like maybe it's worthwhile to not go down that path you've been going down. Obviously the movie didn't do well, whatever, but Borderlands 3 was kind of received like, hey, this worked in Borderlands 2, but those jokes are wearing thin in Borderlands 3. And I didn't play that Tiny Tina spin-off game, so
I did, and again, same thing. It really didn't move the needle for me. It was okay, and yeah, having two Borderlands games in a row hitting just okay, at best. Yeah, it's
Not a good sign.
They really gotta knock it out of the park with Borderlands 4. So fingers crossed, because I am a huge fan of the franchise. Like I said, basically, like the only Borderlands games I haven't played were the Tales of.
Oh, those games are so good. I can't wait to play the second one.
But yeah, no, having indie with a release date, that one's gonna be that's gonna be super exciting. I will consider getting myself Xbox Game Pass at www.xbox.ca.
Hey, you're stealing Monster's jam.
Yeah.
I'll call my dad for you. I am Phil Spencer Jr.
Daddy Phil.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, I mean, the show was a show. It was definitely a show of all time. There was stuff presented, and yeah, there was some video games. So
yeah.
So I guess we'll have to see what happens at the Game Awards. Although there is the prospect of Sony having a showcase, which is why they weren't at Gamescom. So we'll we're definitely going to keep an eye out for that one for all of us here at the Level 1 Lounge. So as soon as we know something, we'll make sure that our community knows, whether it be through the Level 1 Lounge or through our own individual communities as well. So if Sony does come out with something, we'll be watching for that. I imagine, there's still the possibility of a PS5 Pro coming. I don't know if Nintendo's going to do another show this year, because we were kind of hoping to see some kind of news on the new Switch.
No, they said April next year is when we're going to talk about Switch 2. Yeah, or Super Switch, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in no rush. They still move hardware just fine without.
Oh yeah, exactly. It's
having that out.
What do they need to do anything for? They're they're pretty much their own printing press for money. So
pretty much.
And I mean, big one too. Like Tokyo Game Show is in September, so a lot of these companies that aren't going, like Square Presence wasn't here. You think they would have brought up Final Fantasy 16 or had that trailer just to
I was
throw for
expecting
PC.
that.
Yeah,
Yep.
actually, that's a very good point. I totally missed. Yeah, I totally would have thought that they would have announced something for the PC release. Which, by
But
the way, the demo is available on Steam right now.
Got it downloaded.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, stuff like that you would hear more probably out of TGS, because they do want to show love to Japan and they wait. Sony could do the same. Granted, like Sony's lineup for the rest of the year isn't like they told you. This is what we have coming out this year. These are the games we're going to put out.
Yeah.
What's going to happen next year? Different story, but no,
We'll
I don't
probably have,
know.
like a couple of smaller titles to announce, and that'll be about it.
Like Keeley's, I don't know. After Summer Games Fest, which was fine. It's a long show. This was not as impactful as that.
No.
Yeah. I mean, it's good to
But
see
I mean-
that like more and more indie companies are kind of getting in on this, and you're like really kind of taking this platform to spread their good word. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Sariscel, what kind of games are you excited for either this year or coming up next year?
Oh goodness, I don't.
You have to stop and
I
think
don't
about
even
that
know.
one.
I had to, think about it. I would have to look it up because I haven't been playing any video games for a while.
No, that's fine too.
I think.
That's I don't know. Monster, what about you? The games coming up this year next?
Oh God, games! I'm getting a backlog like Mavericks.
Yeah, me too.
So the stuff that's come out on Game Pass even recently, where I finally just got into that Alan Wake 2 DLC, which I've had forever. It's the last thing I've played, but I mean, Astrobot is one to look out for. I'm pretty excited for Astrobot. Big titles by the end of the year. Like, I'm not looking to pick up Black Myth Wukong. It looks fine. It really does, but I think I'm just over the genre. I'm seeing enough of these kind of games where, like, between a Stellar Blade and Black Myth Wukong, like, kind of burnt out on it. Looking for something a little bit different. Neon White, actually, by the way. I've played it already, but Neon White's on Game Pass. If you haven't played Neon White, it's the weirdest speedrunning horny game you could play, so check it out. www.xbox.com. It's really cool. Yeah, no, I don't know for radar-wise, like, what's really must play outside of Astrobot, and then obviously, like, I'll play indie, but the joys of these subscription services are making it so I don't have to shell out of pocket $90. Outlaws and Star Wars obviously is something I'm looking at.
Yeah.
I won't pay $90 for that either.
Yeah, exactly.
Scripted for sure.
Rob, what about you? The games coming up this year next? What do you got your eye on?
Indie first and foremost. Now that I know for sure it's coming out on Steam.
Yeah.
Why not? Other than that, only thing that I can really think of also, like, even though it's coming out in a couple months, now that we've got confirmation, Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah. I hope you get a chance to play, because I think you would enjoy.
I think so. Like I said, I got the demo downloaded, so
yeah. Give that a whirl and see what you think. Let me know what you think about that one. Yeah, as for me, same thing. There's nothing really here that moves the needle other than, it's nice to see an indie release date. I didn't really see any games that I'm like, oh man, I really got to play that. So I mean, for my list for stuff that's coming, it's pretty much unchanged from this year. So I mean, we got Star Wars coming up right up. We got Visions of Mana coming right up. within the next couple of months. There's going to be 3 games on my radar, that being AC Shadows, just because I love the lore and the timeline of it. That's about the big thing that interests me. There is also Dragon Age Veilguard, which is coming. And probably the one I'm most excited for out of all these games, well, oddly enough, this game actually beats out Star Wars, if you can believe it, and that is the Dragon Quest 3, the Dragon Quest 3 2D HD remaster. I am so incredibly pumped for that game. That was my favorite Dragon Warrior game back when it was Dragon Warrior, back on the NES. So I'm super psyched for that. So other than that, any final thoughts from everybody? And then we'll wrap things up.
No, just see you in December for Game Awards.
Me too.
And yeah, you're welcome to join us again, Sariscel.
Yeah, absolutely.
So just reading here, important news, guys. Just breaking. Upcoming closed beta for Infinity Nikki. So PlayStation heads, get ready. There's a dress for that. We're gonna find out more in the closed beta for Infinity Nikki. Game of the Year 2024.
All right, and on that note, we are going to put the controllers down and power off the systems. So first off, I want to say a big thank you to Sariscel for joining us for the very first time on the Level 1 Lounge podcast. Thank you, Sariscel, for being a part of the show. For everybody at home, I did put Sariscel's information down below with her link tree, but where can people find you when you make your big return?
You can find me on Twitch, and then hopefully I can... Well, I just try not to overwhelm myself going back into this, because I've been off for a long time. I'm going to start posting up on... words. Can't words. On TikTok, I do a lot of magical transition videos, so I go from, just did my pajamas and stuff, and then I just change into something else.
I remember seeing
I'll enjoy
those
videos.
Those were always fun.
Yeah.
Excellent. And Monster Hospital, where can the lovely folks find you when you're not shilling Xbox products?
You can find me talking professional wrestling at the In My House Pro Wrestling Podcast, available on all streaming services: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Samsung Podcasts, YouTube.com. You can check it out there if you're interested in pro wrestling. Excellent. Or you'll see me here from time to time talking about Infinity Nikki and Xbox.com.
That's all you're going to be known for from now on.
Yep.
Perfect.
That's gonna be his call to fame. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. And Irish Bandit Rob, where can the lovely folks find you?
You can catch me over on my YouTube channel. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. On Mondays, I've been uploading what I call Mod Mondays, where I do different mods of the game Doki Doki Literature Club. Wednesdays, kind of had a little thing about this in our chat earlier. I'm gonna cool down a little bit from Guardians of the Galaxy, even though it was really frustrating me. We'll see what happens, but I think for next Wednesday, I'm gonna have something else. I said that I downloaded the demo for Final Fantasy 16, so I think maybe next week I'll do a little playthrough of that. And then
Heartbroken. Death Stranding. I want more Death Stranding.
And then on Fridays is Friday Fantasy, where right now I am into my favorite game of all time, Final Fantasy VII.
The original Final Fantasy VII.
The original Final Fantasy VII. Yeah. The OG.
And I also
Blood Gone Glory.
And I also hear you're an author too, which
oh yes.
Gotta plug your book.
Gotta plug the book, yes.
Book.
You can get your copy of my very first novel, Shade Falling, over on Amazon. You can get through the Kindle e-reader or on paperback, like this beautiful copy is. It was so good, Ryder brought 2 copies of it.
Yeah, exactly. For those of you playing the home game, if you've never heard this story before, the reason why I bought a second copy is I took the original copy on vacation with me to Mexico, and I may have accidentally spilt an alcoholic drink on it. So
he thought it looked thirsty.
Yeah, exactly.
So disappointed in you.
But, hey, you know what? The book reached international waters. That's all I can say.
Exactly.
So, but as for me, you guys can follow me over on Twitch. My schedule is pretty much non-existent now. With my new current job, I am on a shift rotation, so my schedule does shift from week to week. So at this stage, I'm pretty much streaming wherever I can. But you guys can also follow me over on YouTube as well, where I've been posting some gameplays, let's plays, tips and tricks videos, particularly for a new card battler game that's coming up called Tales of Old Russ, which is now currently in early access and available on Steam for you to enjoy. So with that being said, thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you haven't done so already, make sure you do drop a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe with the notification bell on so that way you don't miss another episode of the Level 1 Lounge podcast, whether we do a recorded show or we do live shows much like this one. So for Irish Bandit Rob, for Monster Hospital, for Sariscel, I am Rider Pride 639. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We will see you guys on the next level. Take care.